Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Expeditions Viking. We're making our way to the forest clearing to talk to the people there about the Hellsought curse for Nephia's sister. So let's see what they have to tell us. We're of course going to bring Nephia, but probably our usual grouping. Do I want to bring Ife? Probably. When we're dealing with strangers, having a native seems like a good call. So she'll take Kettle's spot. We know Kettle's family isn't going to be here, so that's fine. Map doesn't seem too large. Grab the herbs while we're here. Nephia holds up a hand to stop the herd. Wait! That must be their camp up ahead. Listen, we're only here because of me. I don't want to put you all at risk for this. I'll try to sneak in and find the cure without alerting anyone. If I'm careful enough, we can avoid a fight. That sounds like a terrible plan. Sounds like a plan. We'll be ready to back you up if it goes wrong. Too risky. We'll approach in the open and see if they listen to reason. Or sounds complicated. Let's just beat these people and take what we came for. I would rather do our usual. We've been told that they hate outsiders. But sending one person in to try and see if she can find a cure seems real risky. I would rather we go in the open and talk it out. I've got lots of diplomacy. Maybe we can work it out that way. Too risky. We'll approach in the open and see if they listen to reason. As you wish. So yeah, their camp is up there. Arguably, that's the direction I should be heading. Okay. I can see enemies. Strangers approaching. Everyone to arms. Wait, we just want to talk. Ready our weapons. Put down your weapons or we will end you. Wait, we just want to talk. The clansfolk ignore you completely as they scramble for their weapons. Stand down, you fools. We seek only the treatment for a disease that plagues my family. They're not listening. Alright. We kind of expected that. Wow, our group is kind of scattered about based on where we were. Like... Oh, you're not our group. That's why I was confused. But Ife is still a bit separated, but not bad. Well, we're going to go non-lethal. We're in their home. I'm not just going to kill them all. There's 12 of them. Okay. We've got some that are obviously level 0s. 6, 6, 2, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4. Seems like a lot of them are going to be 4-ish. Some 6s, some 2s. Yeah, we are on the edge of the map here. This is not an ideal spot to start this conflict because we don't have cover and we can't hide behind our meleeers. So I guess I'm probably just going to need to move the meleeers forward so that they take the initial assault rather than our ranged characters. What's your movement? Only 3. And you're also 3. 1, 2, 3. So if we're actually just like back a little bit. You guys can't actually reach us. What about you? 4? Yeah. Never mind. We're safe. I didn't realize you guys had 0 movement. And then I will still pull you back with the rest of the group for our more ranged individuals. And we'll call that good. They could double move over to us. Their archers can probably snipe one of our people, because that's how they like to start things. We'll see what happens. Yep, run away. Sensible choice. You're doing a double move. Also reasonable. Okay, most of them are running away. I'm good with that. Good, the firearm missed. Excellent. That one hit. Wow, you are actually staying to fight. Alright, so someone should throw water on Nefia. I thought it said that you were flanked. Oh no, Nefia's flanked. Okay. That's fine. So we did end up with both of us demoralized. But none of my meleeers got demoralized, just my 2 archers. Wow, talk about terrible luck. Alright, what are your block chances? Because you've got a bunch of people with shields. 60%, 48%, and 80%. Alright, you're going to be a bit of a problem, because you have really tough shield and also a huge block percent. However, Gunnar did just get a new ability. I finally leveled up all of my characters, so he's got 1/2, does 1 attack with each weapon at full damage on the same target or 2 different targets. The first target you choose is flanking you. A special attack will be executed instead against both flanking enemies, which cannot be blocked. Sadly, he's not being flanked, but it is something to keep in mind that we have the potential for attacking 2 targets with an unblockable attack. But in this case, it would be blocked. So you do no damage. You do decent damage. I don't want to just run by you. I could move her here, though, to then yank your shield out of the way. So let's do that. Yep, you'll get your attack of opportunity. You can do the shield hook. You're one of their level 6s? Yeah, they're level 6 champion. Let's have you do your 1/2 on him. Neat. Almost down. So then if I wanted to finish you off, even demoralized, I'm at 70% chance to hit. And you're at 80%. You do 70 to 72 damage. I do 79 to 81. So yours is actually the better one to waste on someone that's nearly down. Okay, there's that. Now, Nefia. What to do about the fact that you are flanked on fire and the people around you have big shields? It's a whole lot of bad news. I could also, rather than throwing water, I could send Roskva forward to do Cure, which would remove the negative status effects. But I think I'd rather just waste a water item. Can I throw it there? out of range. Okay, so we are actually going to have to move forward to use that anyway. Probably going to focus on some of these level 4s. So if I go there, 70% chance to hit. Sounds good to me. That gets you down. And then I can throw water onto Nefia. And then Nefia, I think I'll have you attack the 48% block. Yeah. Cool. Do I leave you flanked? I think I do, because moving you is going to get an attack of opportunity, which I don't want you to take. Let's grab some DR. I think that's as good as we're going to get. Actually, I can move you forward into a flank, which I probably should have done before Nefia did her attack. And then I could actually move you somewhere else, because I'm not really worried about the level 0. Ideally, I'd like to deal with their archers, but I don't think that's going to happen right away. Well, let's have you just head over there. Seems like a good first turn. Oh. Ooh, okay. Nefia might go down here. Alright, Demoralize may have been the right call instead, because I forgot they have 3 archers. Oh, you're going for a Demoralize rather than attacking. So Nefia stays up a turn. 2 Demoralizes. Okay, Nefia is up, but she's injured. Heavily. Alright. You... There's a good chance that we'll just hit your shield, which is a problem. If I took you out, then Adis could move forward and hook your shield. And then, yeah, take him out. Might as well have you move forward just to make your chances better. Then Adis can move over here and do a shield hook. Just to make sure that that Gunnar can finish them off. Come on, Gunnar, work with me. He does just slightly too little. Although I think it doesn't count the flanked bonus, usually. So this, yeah, 100 to 111 when he's got 52 health. You're fine. Or not? Huh. Oh, because you're not flanked. Because Nefia is stunned. Alright. Well, I want to heal her. I guess the question is, should I have Roskva do the healing? Or should I have Roskva demoralize? Really, I should have Roskva demoralize. But then I would have to do the healing. And I definitely shouldn't have moved Roskva there if I was going to have her do a demoralize. But since more and more of their people are just archers, demoralize makes the most sense. Yeah, this is all bad news. Mistakes were made. Go for the demoralize. I think I am... Am I going to move myself into melee range to heal Nefia? Ugh. Don't like that at all. Can I move you guys around? That's the better call. Yeah. Let's move you there. You're flanked, so you'll get the double hit. You are going to take an attack of opportunity, which is not good, but you have a shield. Good. Oh, that doesn't actually get me... Because I can't move Roskva. No, that didn't actually change anything. I'm going to have to just go here. I mean, I could switch to my knife, so theoretically I'm, you know, able to block 27%. It's probably the best option. And then let's restore Nefia. Ow.
Thanks for the help.
We are certainly not designed to be up front. But I think overall that was mostly the best I could do with that turn. Made a few bad mistakes. I should not have moved Roskva forward if I was going to have a demoralize. But I think demoralize was right because they've got a bunch of archers that are all demoralized now. But my character might go down from... No, it's just going to be this one guy. I doubt he alone can do enough damage to drop me. I hope. Another stun on Nefia. We did force one of their archers to move forward with a spear because of the demoralize. You're taking a long shot while demoralized. Well, so much for you being flanked. Alright. Huh. I could have Roskva unstun you, which may be the best use of our turn, because Nefia is going to be more useful than one of Roskva's shouts, since we already have the DR going. Let's have you cure Nefia.
Shit! Let me take a look. Thanks for the help.
So then, can you get over here? You can. Good. Because I'd rather have you, because you attack a lot weaker. I'd rather have you do the shield hook here. And then Nefia and Gunnar can get in on the damage. Gunnar could even get a flank going. I guess Nefia could too. Nefia's would stab through to us, which would do damage, which I don't want. So Gunnar. Perfect. Nefia, finish him off. Then I can switch back to my bow. I'm no longer demoralized, so I sort of just have free reign to attack who I want. Which sadly is not you because your shield is back out. That's fine. We'll deal with you. You are in a bad spot. Might have you do just a tactical withdrawal, which I basically never use. How much damage are you doing? 66 to 72. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. I'm going to have you do a tactical withdrawal. And then get out of there. Perfect. Now, of my meleeers... Oh yeah, you have no movement left. You do, though. And Gunnar has a little. So Gunnar, you move forward to there. Nephew will send you there. That should keep them somewhat pinned down. Yeah. Man, Nephew, you need to get better at resisting stuns. Alright. Taking some damage, but we're still fine. I'm just going to have you pull the shield out of the way again. And then basically anyone can finish them off. Ife, go for it. 95%. Then... Oh, I guess that was me. Whoops. Ife, finish them off. Gunnar, you can finish them off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Most of them are just cowering. You're the only real scary one left. Roskva will go with a demoralize again. And then we will likewise move up to be better positioned to deal with their archer. Did the demoralize work? It did. Perfect. Yep, just running, getting into cover makes sense. Alright, you're in half cover, which means you're technically kind of not in cover. Because we could do a ranging shot to force you to stand up. And then send you over here. Didn't think she would take him out herself, and I was planning on having my own character do a long-range shot. But we're fine. So with that in mind, you're in full cover. That's a problem. Alright. One enemy left. So yeah, let's just start moving in that direction with everyone. And Roskva, anything you can do to help? Not really. Can you panic them? Not within range. No. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do. Thor's favor. Have fun. And that should be the end. We went non-lethally. Hopefully that works out for us. We did have to use water, so we'll need to re-equip. Hopefully we have more water skins, and we do. Yeah, I feel slightly bad entering their home and just ambushing them, but we did tell them we were just wanting to talk. Steel cap. Not that impressive, actually. Yeah, we're probably going to just tear apart all these random weapons. So they're just not good. Before we go for the quest item, let's loot everything else. Okay, anywhere else? Looks like we've explored most of the map. Nope, that seems to be about it. Yeah, we got into that fight from a poor direction, but handled it well enough. Hellsot Cure. This delicate clay vial contains a potential cure for the Hellsot that has plagued Nephew's family for many years. Nephia snatches the vial from your hand and examines it closely before sticking it into her own satchel. This must be it. Oh, Odin, Thor, Freya, and Balder, please let this work. We'll get this back to Skirn as soon as possible. It'll work, I'm sure of it, or you shouldn't get your hopes up, Nephia. It's a long shot. We'll get it back to Skirn as soon as possible. Nephia throws her arms around you and treats you to a long, almost aggressive kiss. I love you. Thank you for doing this. No matter what happens to Aethra, I'm so grateful for what you've done. Yeah, so we gotta find time to go all the way back to Skirn, which is a multi-day trip, which isn't ideal. It's obviously well out of the way. But that's that, so I guess quest-wise we have this one way up here. It's a day and 18 hours. Or this one a day and 16 hours. Neither one is really near where we are now. But ultimately, we're going to just need to go in that direction and camp. About then is when the tiredness starts. Any occupied campsites nearby? Nope. So we'll just go there. That's a much better campsite. We'll go here and camp. And yes, let's break down that gear because it's all pretty terrible. I mean, is it though? 19 durability. This one's a 10 durability. Like when that's fixed up, it might actually be almost decent. It's a 21 durability spear versus 35. Yeah, so that spear isn't good. We'll fix up that helmet and see how good it is. 45 meat is spoiling. Wow. I gave someone repair, I thought. Did I not? Like, of our new people. You've got repair 4. Alright, so you fix up that for 5 hide. I don't know if it's worth 5 hide. Because it might be a little bit better. I guess we can look at where it is now. Right now, it's offering physical ranged resistance of 5, no melee, and a mental resistance of 8. The mental resistance of 8 is pretty impressive, but the 5 accuracy penalty is a problem. Yeah, a bunch of you have, like, actually good helmets. No, I don't think I'm gonna use this, even if it gave me 6 hides, and I think that's better than spending 5 hides to repair it. Oh, we are now out of herbs. I guess you have some preserving that you can do. And you are a good scout. So let's actually have you do scouting, and you can do 2 sets of witchcraft. You can preserve, of course. Then you guys, rather than hunting, do some preserving. Yeah, that's not bad. Do you have any preserving? You don't. Probably same with you. Yeah, okay. We'll have 5 meat spoiling. We'll be getting in 0 to 32 more meat. I mean, we have tons of rations. It's not the end of the world. Let's make camp. Okay, no events. Four hides, 4 more hides, excellent. So from here, I guess the question will be, do I want to go to Kettle's family or carry on with the main quest? Or arguably, we could go to Perth and then sail to Nephew's family. Let's carry on with the main quest. So we're going to get tired before we get there, but we're going to find campsites on the way, I'm sure. So hopefully around here we start spotting sites. There we go. Occupied. So the usual couple of people are going to be tired by the time we get there. That's fine. Our primary 5 combatants are fine. I'm shocked Ace Leaf is one of the ones that always gets tired first. It's based on one of the stats, and clearly it's not one of his main stats. Alright, 5 enemies. Level 4, level 6, 2, 4, and 4. So the 6 is the one we need to take out first, and conveniently, they're not in cover. I doubt any of my meleeers can get all the way over there, so we'll probably just have both of our archers finish you off. So that's that. You have 3 healers. Huh. So you're probably the only one that's actually going to be scary at this point. We'll send Gunnar in. Nefia, probably same thing. I'll need to move Kettle out of the way so that Adis can actually get involved. You can all get all the way in here, actually. Let's see. I don't think it matters. I'll just stand out in the open. And then you, let's go with a just damage reduction. I was thinking demoralize because they have 3 sling people, but they're probably not going to actually attack with their slings. All right, your turn.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. You got rid of your shield. I don't know if you had a shield. You don't have a shield now. So I'll just take you out. Kettle will take the attack of opportunity to just get a crit on you.
Oh shit, was that as painful as it looked?
No attack of opportunity because you still had your sling out, probably. And then Nefia, attack through them, please. Okay, nice and simple. Another quick camping segment. We haven't got any more herbs, so what am I going to do with you? I guess preserving is your next best set of skills. Then you are a good hunter. Oh, Adis, you should probably do preserving. Yeah, that all seems fine enough. Then one of you should probably do a little bit of preserving. You're a pretty bad hunter and good at preserving. I think you're 5 in both. Yeah, so we'll have you switch to doing preserving instead. There you go. I'm guessing that's way out of the way. Yeah, so we're not going to bother there. Instead, we'll go here. So let's activate that quest, the Gaelic Alliance. And yeah, next time we will head in to the Donsource homestead. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Anyway, head in there and see what's going on. If there's an issue, and try and get the alliance between them and the Imperth back on track. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.